Welcome to the MLTI 2.0 Blended Learning video series, Tools for Blended Learning. I'm your host, Martha Thibodeau. I'm an MLTI ambassador with the Maine Department of Education. This is the fourth and final video in the Blended Learning series. In this video, you can expect to find a toolbox of apps and websites that will allow you to give feedback, encourage student collaboration, and allow video creation. Teachers that work with blended learning models need to have many tools in their toolbox. We're going to look at 3 general topics and specific tools to address those needs. First, we'll look at tools that you can use to provide feedback for students in an efficient and timely manner. Then, we'll look at a few tools that can help your students collaborate. One of these tools, Parlay, is currently being used in a book study about blended learning. Finally, we'll look at a few video creation tools. According to Albert Einstein, creativity is intelligence having fun. So let's look at some tools that allow our students to be creative and collaborative and have fun. Giving feedback in a blended learning classroom comes in many forms. In the third video in this series, Blended Learning Teacher Workflow, Kate Meyer talked about a side-by-side assessment. According to Catlin Tucker in her book Balanced Learning, here is how that might look as part of a station rotation model. In this lesson, students at the teacher-led station are color-coding and assessing multiple sample essays as a collaborative activity. During that time, the teacher takes one member from the group to do a side-by-side assessment on their essay. Then that person returns to the collaborative activity and another student moves to the side-by-side assessment with the teacher. In this manner, the teacher can see everyone in this teacher-led station. For this to work efficiently and effectively, the feedback should take less than 5 minutes, preferably 3. So the teacher and the students have to do some prep work. The students need to use Grammarly or some other grammar and spell check software so the time is not spent noting and fixing mechanical errors that the software can bring to the forefront. The teacher needs to narrow the focus of the assessment to 1 or maybe 2 items. It's a good time for this single skill rubric. And that helps the meeting to focus on that 1 or maybe 2 skills. For instance, maybe the teacher's only looking at the student's topic sentence or supporting details. Other parts of the essay can be reviewed in a different construct in a different time. So let's look at one way that a teacher can add comments to a document. In this video, we'll focus on making suggestions in a Google Doc using comments that we often repeat. We're going to look at how to create a recurring comment with a simple typing. So I am in my school email, and if I type DET1 in a Google Doc and hit return, nothing happens. Okay? If I was in my other email, something would happen because I've set this substitution up that DET1 is going to give me a certain information. So I'm going to show you how to do that. If we go to Tools when we're in Google Docs and go to Preferences. Let me just move this over here. You can see up here in Preferences there's a substitution. We're going to go to Substitution. And I will replace DET1, which is a string of characters I'm not going to run across in my usual typing. So I want it to be something that's probably going to be unique, so I don't accidentally replace something with my comment. So let's say my comment is, you have added many details that support your topic sentence. And then we're going to just hit OK at the bottom here. And now the next time I type DET1 and hit return, I'm going to get that sentence that I just typed. Okay? This is called substitution. So you, again, remember, you can find that under Tools, Preferences, and instead of General, you're going to go to Substitutions here. And if I scroll down, you can now see, that's how it substitutes, like 1/2, or the fractions, or the arrows. And there's my DET1. Okay? I don't know that there we go. I'm going to say OK. Didn't save that. For some reason, it's not saving a capital letter there. So that is how we do substitution. You could also just have untitled, just have a document and put all your comments in and do side-by-side windows where you just copy and paste the comments from one thing into another. Okay? If you are in the suggesting mode, your comments, let me just show you over here, if you are in suggesting and you make some edits, for example, this needs to be a capital Y, then what will happen is it shows up in a different color. And that will draw your students' attention. And the color just is randomly chosen by Google, but you see that it crosses out the lowercase y and puts the uppercase Y in there. And then on this side, it gives a comment as well. Okay, so that's right here, this button right here. Instead of editing, which I don't want to edit their paper, I want to suggest what they should do. So if it's something simple like that, then I can do that. Okay, and you see it comes out in a different color. So this is one way that you can do a little work ahead of time and create a whole bank of often used comments to add to your student papers. Remember, you can find this under the Edit menu, Substitutions, Show Substitutions, and then you hit the plus sign. Now, according to Diana Restifo and David Capular in their blog post, 50 Web 2.0 sites for schools on the Tech Learning Magazine website, Web 2.0 sites are built for interactivity and collaboration, two features essential to education. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at 2 of their list of 50. And I've included the link to this blog post in the description of the video so you can check out the other 48 Web 2.0 sites. The first one we're going to look at is Parlay. And we're just going to do a quick look at Parlay, which is an innovative tool for class discussion. Parlay offers a whole library of discussion prompts and sentence starters for your students to use in written discussions as well as oral discussions. Parley has an excellent YouTube channel, and I recommend you checking out some of the interesting features of this collaboration tool, especially the reports on the collaboration at the end. Let's see Parley in 2 minutes.
Parley is an instructional tool to make your class discussions more inclusive and student-driven. The Parley Universe is a library of community-created, ready-made discussion prompts that save teachers time and connect to the events and ideas shaping our world. Teachers can modify topics to use with their classes and build their own portfolios in the universe to share with our community. The Written Roundtable is a discussion activity where students share their unique ideas, build new ideas together, and learn to give and receive constructive peer feedback. Students can be anonymous to each other, which helps all students to share their ideas openly while the teacher knows who's who. Students see sentence stems and guiding questions when responding to others, scaffolding the conversation to be more substantive. Teachers can highlight ideas and draw attention to particular threads. Teachers can also use the data at the end of the discussion to reflect on the discussion with the group. The Verbal Roundtable is a real-time discussion activity where students digitally tap in to indicate that they would like to speak next. This structure helps ensure everyone has a chance to have their voice heard and helps students make their contributions more intentional and substantive by choosing new idea, challenge, build on, or question. This could be done in person or online with our built-in audio and video. Throughout Parley, teachers draw from engagement summaries and rich data visualizations, making it easy to formatively assess skills and give personalized feedback to students as they develop these critical skills.
So that was Parley in 2 minutes. Basically, it allows you to do written roundtables and verbal roundtables, as well as collecting great data. And I love the way that they show the data at the end, the different connections that students have made. Next, we're going to look at Goose Chase, which calls itself a hybrid scavenger hunt or interactive experience. Teachers can create their own games or use those posted by others. Math, vocabulary, geology, just a few of the possible subjects of these engaging hunts. There are limits on the free version, but you can use these experiences in a station rotation model to have fewer students participating at the same time, thereby allowing you to use that free version. I guess Einstein was correct. This is really creative and fun. So next we're going to take a look at video creation. We're going to look at a couple of these. The first one is QuickTime. On my Mac, it's my go-to video creator for screen captures. That's usually all I need. You can do a little bit of editing by trimming, but if you want to do anything more substantial, you need to go to some other video editing options. And I have a couple that are available online for free. We'll look at two of those, WeVideo and Screencastify. So let's take a look at WeVideo first. Just what is it?
WeVideo for Schools is an online multimedia creation platform that promotes creativity and deeper learning in every subject and grade level. Built to fit any learning environment, WeVideo can be easily deployed for large districts, any size school, or a single classroom. Whether students and teachers are in a remote or blended learning environment, WeVideo is safe, secure, and easy to use. With tools like green screen, voice recording, screencasting, real-time collaboration, and GIF creation, WeVideo for Schools engages and empowers your students to explore their own voice through creation. WeVideo for Schools is also an essential tool for teachers. Educators can engage students with instructional videos, assign projects, and give real-time feedback while enabling deeper connections throughout their classroom. WeVideo can be used on any device by students and teachers. Join schools around the world to imagine and create a classroom of deeper learning.
And now we'll look at Screencastify.
Screencastify is a really simple way to record screencasts from right within your Chrome browser. Once you've installed our extension, click our icon and choose whether you want to record your browser tab, entire desktop, or just your webcam. Turn on your microphone if you want to narrate over your recording, and choose if you want to embed your webcam to add a personal touch. Once you're ready, click record and lights, camera, action. Spice up your screencast with our annotation tools. For example, shine a spotlight on your mouse to direct your viewer's eye, or draw on your recording with our pen tool. You can toggle your webcam on and off during a recording and change the location, size, and shape of your webcam. Once you're finished, click our icon again and click the stop button. Your video will automatically save to your Google Drive. Then, you can rename your recording and share it either by grabbing the Google Drive link or by publishing your video directly to YouTube. Our premium subscribers can crop and trim their videos, as well as export them as an MP4 or animated GIF. Thanks for watching and enjoy creating awesome videos with Screencastify.
So video creation tools are great for flipped classroom learning or just creating a video station as one of your stations in a station rotation model. If you want to learn any more about the tools that you've seen in this video, please reach out to me at martha.thibodeau@maine.gov. Remember to check out the other videos on the MLTI 2.0 YouTube channel for more PD and contact hours. Check the link below in the description to get contact hours for this video.